Welcome to the Yoga Sissel yoga videos for pregnancy. Hi guys. So yeah, you may have noticed something. I didn't just have a really big pasta lunch. There is a human being growing inside here, which is all very exciting. And this is sort of my life now. So yoga is also my life, and sort of made sense to make a series of yoga for pregnancy. So welcome to the Yoga Sissel yoga videos for pregnancy. I hope you find these videos helpful. There's a few different types of videos. A lot of them are intended to help you feel more comfortable in your own skin, because you're going to be doing a lot of growing, a lot of shifting. And at some points I even felt like I was getting a Chinese burn from the inside. Like somebody was, probably this little friend, Chinese burning the inside of my belly button. So yeah, I really hope you find this helpful, also with your digestion and keeping posture and building strength and support for your growing body. There's different videos and there's going to be different levels. So if you're feeling really tired, there's going to be some easier stuff. Even in the videos, I'll try and grade them so there'll be easier options and harder options, because you might also feel the need to do something a little bit more strong, just a little bit of grr, just a little bit of hugging together. I really urge you to know or check in with how you're feeling, what feels good. Only you know what you're feeling. So I know what I'm feeling and what I have felt so far. And every time I get onto my mat, it's kind of like I dip my toe into the bath water. I just try and test the temperature. What feels good today? Because every day is totally different. And in the beginning, I was fatiguing super easily, especially first trimester when I didn't even know that I was pregnant. I was doing my strong practice and I couldn't understand why I was so puffed out. And I actually found it uncomfortable to rest on my belly. And then a little further on into first trimester, when I found out that I was pregnant, then I actually felt okay resting on my belly, like doing floor stuff, little baby back bends. But first trimester, I was still super exhausted, queasy, morning sickness, wasn't really vomiting, but definitely didn't have any appetite. And I found that the yoga helped, like just sometimes moving my body or saluting the sun or whatever it was. So that's sort of what I'm trying to put together in these videos for you. Some will be easy to do throughout the whole pregnancy. Some you might find more appropriate for certain stages. But again, you know how you're feeling. And it's also really important to remember, what was your body like before you were pregnant? Were you used to being super active, or perhaps not so much? So if you're brand new to yoga, I really recommend not going out and getting a new physical activity hobby like yoga until you know your pregnancy is established and around 13, 14 weeks. But if you have a regular yoga practice, you tried it before, then test the waters. But every time, just a big toe in at a time. Take it easy, do less. Your body's already growing a human being, right? So everything about your life is dedicated to this. Everything you do, everything you eat, your hormones. So you've got a lot less juice for yourself. So make sure that you look after yourself by accommodating for that. I'm used to doing yoga 3 times a day sometimes. And so for a long time, I could do my full strong practice. And then now it feels great to not have to do everything all the time. Yoga, or rather pregnancy, I think, is like the biggest yogic lesson of all, because no one's telling me how to grow a baby. I just have to let go and trust. Like, it's growing itself. It's total surrender, total letting go, total going with the flow. And I actually find that really liberating. I had to spend almost a month taking it easy. I had a little bit of a bleed, and learning to do nothing and be okay about lying on the couch and not accomplishing and ticking off to-do lists was a really big lesson for me. And that was a yoga practice. Sometimes just breathing is a yoga practice. So take it easy, do less, stretch less, relax more, even in your physical movements. And one last thing, which is super important, is that when we're pregnant, our bodies are releasing this hormone called relaxin, and it gets released quite early on. And you'll feel it around the hips. It's a hormone that loosens the joints so that they can give and create space for the baby. So you'll feel more flexible. The really super important thing is this flexibility is not for you to go out and be super bendy, flexy yogis. It's for the baby, it's for your body. So do even less. I'm stretching less than I would when I wasn't pregnant. So, bend your knees, be careful of your joints. Don't put extra pressure on your joints because they're already giving and shifting. So again, do less, stretch less, relax more. And I hope you enjoy these and I hope you find them helpful. If you have any questions or comments, I would love to hear from you. Namaste. See you on the mat.